Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to consider an extraordinary idea that results are not tied to time, but to your state of being. The notion of achieving results in 1 hour might seem improbable to some, yet the truth is that time is irrelevant to creation. What matters is your ability to align your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with your desired outcome. It all begins with imagination, the gateway to infinite possibilities. Whatever you can vividly imagine and feel to be real, you can create. Picture your goal clearly, not as a distant possibility, but as a present reality. Feel the excitement, the relief, and the joy of having already achieved it. This is not mere daydreaming, it is the act of creation. Your imagination is the seed, and your belief is the soil that nurtures it. Belief is the engine of transformation. Without it, imagination remains a fleeting fantasy. To manifest quickly, you must believe in the certainty of your success. Not halfway, not with conditions, but fully and completely. This belief acts as a magnet, drawing circumstances, people, and opportunities into alignment with your vision. Now, let us speak of focus. The mind is a powerful instrument, but it can easily wander. To achieve results swiftly, you must direct your focus with precision. Turn your attention away from doubts and distractions and concentrate solely on your desired outcome. By doing so, you amplify the energy behind your intention and quicken its manifestation. But thought alone is not enough. Action transforms the invisible into the visible. This is not about effort for its own sake, but about aligned, purposeful action. Act as though your goal is already yours. Each step you take, no matter how small, reinforces your belief and accelerates the process of realization. Finally, remember that creation happens in the present moment. The past holds no power, and the future is shaped by what you do now. By immersing yourself fully in the present, you access the creative force that brings your desires to life. It is in the now that time collapses and results manifest with speed and certainty. So I urge you to embrace these principles. Imagine vividly, believe unwaveringly, focus intently, act deliberately, and remain present. Do this, and you will come to know the truth that results are not bound by time but by the state of your mind. In just 1 hour or even less, you can transform your reality. The power is yours. Results are first conceived in the mind, a place of infinite potential and boundless creativity. Before anything becomes tangible, it must exist as a clear and vivid idea in your imagination. This is the fundamental principle of creation. Imagination is not a trivial faculty or a mere flight of fancy. It is the creative force that shapes your reality. Every great achievement, every monumental shift in circumstance begins with someone who dared to see what others could not, someone who chose to believe in the power of their inner vision. To understand this, you must recognize that imagination is not just an idle pastime, it is a purposeful act of creation. When you imagine, you are not daydreaming aimlessly, but forming the blueprint of your future. Think of your imagination as the architect of your destiny. It is here that you design the life you wish to experience. The clearer and more specific your vision, the stronger the foundation for its eventual realization. The mind does not distinguish between what is vividly imagined and what is physically experienced. Your role is to engage your imagination with intention and precision, bringing to life a mental picture of the results you seek. The process begins with clarity. To achieve any result, you must first know exactly what you want. Ambiguity breeds stagnation, while clarity ignites movement. Picture the outcome with as much detail as possible. What does it look like? How does it feel? Engage all your senses as you build this mental image. The more real it feels in your imagination, the more energy you give to its creation. This clarity is not just about seeing the end result, but also about feeling it as though it is already yours. Emotion is the fuel of imagination, and without it, your vision lacks the power to manifest. Once the image is formed, the next step is to immerse yourself in it completely. This is where many falter, as they allow doubt or distraction to dilute their focus. To manifest results, you must treat your imagined reality as though it were already real. Hold on to this vision with unwavering faith. Do not let the external circumstances around you sway your belief. Remember, the world you see is only a reflection of your past thoughts and beliefs. To change your outer world, you must first change the inner one. Imagination also requires discipline. It is easy to let your thoughts wander or to focus on fears and limitations. But every time you entertain these negative ideas, you empower them, pulling yourself further away from the results you desire. Instead, make a conscious effort to return to your vision whenever doubt creeps in. Train your mind to dwell on possibilities, not problems. This practice strengthens your creative power and aligns your entire being with the outcome you seek. Another important aspect of imagination as a creative force is repetition. The more you return to your vision, the stronger it becomes. Think of your imagination as a garden. Each thought is a seed, and your repeated focus waters and nurtures these seeds until they grow into reality. This is not a one-time act, but a continuous process of planting and tending. Your consistent attention to your desired outcome ensures that it takes root in the fertile soil of your mind. There will be moments when the world appears to contradict your vision. You may not see immediate evidence of progress, and this can be discouraging, but it is during these times that you must rely even more on your imagination. Trust that what you have conceived in your mind is already in motion, even if the results are not yet visible. Imagination transcends the limitations of time and space. What you vividly and consistently imagine today will eventually materialize, often in ways that are unexpected and beyond your comprehension. As you engage your imagination, remember that it is not about forcing results but allowing them. Creation is a natural process, and your role is to align with it rather than resist it. When you imagine with clarity, faith, and emotion, you set the wheels of creation in motion. The universe, or the unseen forces of life, begins to work in harmony with your vision. People, opportunities, and circumstances align to bring your imagined reality into being. You do not need to know how this will happen. Your only task is to remain steadfast in your vision and allow the process to unfold. Finally, imagination is a deeply personal and transformative experience. It is a journey into the depths of your own potential. When you truly embrace the creative power of your mind, you begin to see yourself not as a passive observer of life, but as an active creator. You realize that the limits you once believed in were only illusions, and that you have the power to shape your reality in extraordinary ways. By imagining your desired results with conviction, you step into the role of creator, unlocking possibilities that once seemed impossible. Imagination is the birthplace of all results, a sacred and boundless space where you craft the reality you wish to experience. It is not bound by the constraints of the physical world, but exists in a realm of infinite potential. When you harness this power with clarity, discipline, and faith, you open the door to extraordinary transformations. Results are not a matter of chance or external circumstance. They are a direct reflection of the images you hold in your mind and the energy you give to them. Trust in your imagination, and you will find that it is the most powerful tool you possess for creating the life you desire. To achieve results in 1 hour, one of the most powerful practices is to live in the end state of your desired outcome. This principle, though simple in its expression, holds the key to transforming your reality with remarkable speed. Living in the end state means assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, fully embodying the reality you desire as though it already exists. It is not about wishful thinking or blind optimism, but a deliberate act of aligning your inner state with the reality you wish to manifest. The concept of living in the end rests on the idea that everything begins within you. Your external reality is a mirror reflecting your internal beliefs, emotions, and assumptions. To change what you experience on the outside, you must first change what you accept as true on the inside. Living in the end is a conscious decision to accept the fulfillment of your desire as an accomplished fact. This mental shift creates a powerful resonance that draws the outer world into alignment with your inner vision. When you live in the end, you move beyond the realm of hoping and wishing and enter a state of knowing. This state of knowing is not dependent on physical evidence or logical reasoning. It requires faith and imagination. You may not see immediate proof that your desired result is on its way, But by embodying the feeling of its reality, you activate unseen forces that work in harmony to bring it into existence. This is the law of assumption in action. What you assume to be true becomes your reality. The first step in living in the end is to create a clear mental picture of your desired outcome. Clarity is essential because it provides the foundation upon which your assumption rests. Take time to visualize your goal in vivid detail. Imagine every aspect of it as though it were already part of your life. What do you see, hear, and feel? Engage all your senses to make the experience as real as possible in your mind. The more specific and detailed your vision, the easier it becomes to step into the end state. Once you have a clear vision, the next step is to feel as though your desire has already been fulfilled. This is the heart of living in the end. Feel the joy, gratitude, and relief of having already achieved your goal. Allow these emotions to flood your being and let them become your dominant state. Emotion is the language of creation, and by embodying the feelings associated with your desired outcome, you send a powerful signal to the universe that this is your reality. It is important to note that living in the end is not about pretending or deceiving yourself. It is about aligning your inner state with the truth of your desired outcome. You are not ignoring the current reality but transcending it. You are choosing to focus on the reality you wish to create rather than the one you see in the moment. This shift in focus is not denial, it is a deliberate act of creation. One of the challenges of living in the end is overcoming doubt and resistance. The mind is often conditioned to focus on the absence of what you desire rather than its presence. When you do not see immediate results, it is easy to fall into a state of worry or frustration. However, these emotions only serve to reinforce the lack of your desire. To counter this, you must cultivate unwavering faith in the process. Trust that your imagination is the creative force that shapes your reality. Trust that what you feel as real within will inevitably be reflected in the external world. A powerful way to strengthen your practice of living in the end is through repetition. Consistently return to your vision and the feelings associated with it. Make it a daily practice to immerse yourself in the reality of your desire. Whether through visualization, affirmations, or quiet moments of reflection, remind yourself of the truth you have chosen to embody. With each repetition, you reinforce the assumption of your desired outcome and deepen your alignment with it. Living in the end also requires patience and persistence. While results can often appear quickly, the timing of manifestation is not always predictable. The process unfolds in perfect order, often in ways that are beyond your understanding. Trust that everything is working in your favor, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Resist the urge to interfere or force the process. Your role is to maintain your inner alignment and let the universe handle the details. As you practice living in the end, you may notice subtle shifts in your reality. Opportunities may arise, people may enter your life, or circumstances may change in unexpected ways. These are signs that your inner state is influencing your outer world. Acknowledge and celebrate these shifts, no matter how small they may seem. They are evidence of the power of your assumption and a reminder to stay committed to your vision. Ultimately, living in the end is about embracing your creative power and taking responsibility for your reality. It is a declaration that you are not a passive observer of life, but an active participant in its creation. By assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you step into the role of the creator and align yourself with the infinite possibilities of existence. You realize that the life you desire is not something to be chased or struggled for, but something to be claimed and embodied. Living in the end is a profound act of faith, imagination, and self-belief. It is a practice that transforms not only your outer circumstances, but also your inner state. It empowers you to move beyond limitation and step into a reality that reflects your highest aspirations. When you truly live in the end, you discover that the results you seek are not a distant goal, but immediate reality waiting to be realized within you. Belief is the foundation upon which all transformation is built. It is the invisible yet undeniable force that shapes your reality. To achieve results in 1 hour or any other time frame, you must first understand the power of belief and its role in manifesting your desires. Belief is not just a passive state of mind, it is an active energy that aligns your inner world with your external experiences. Whatever you believe to be true about yourself and your circumstances is reflected in the reality you encounter. At its core, belief is a choice. It is the decision to accept something as true, regardless of whether there is immediate evidence to support it. This choice is what sets belief apart from mere hope or wishful thinking. Hope is a yearning for something to happen, while belief is the certainty that it already exists or will come to pass. This certainty is what fuels the process of manifestation. The stronger your belief, the more effectively you align yourself with the outcomes you desire. Belief shapes perception, and perception in turn determines reality. Your mind filters and interprets the world based on the beliefs you hold. If you believe you are capable, deserving, and powerful, your actions and experiences will reflect that belief. Conversely, if you believe in limitations, failure, or unworthiness, those beliefs will manifest in your life as well. The key to achieving results lies in identifying and transforming the beliefs that no longer serve you, replacing them with those that align with your desired outcomes. To harness the power of belief, the first step is self-awareness. Take time to examine the beliefs you currently hold about yourself, your abilities, and your circumstances. Are these beliefs empowering, or do they limit you? Often people carry subconscious beliefs that were formed in childhood or through past experiences. These beliefs operate quietly in the background, influencing your thoughts, emotions, and actions without your conscious awareness. By bringing them to light, you can begin the process of reshaping them. Once you have identified limiting beliefs, the next step is to challenge them. Ask yourself whether these beliefs are objectively true or if they are simply perceptions you have adopted over time. Most limiting beliefs are based on fear, doubt, or misinformation. They are not absolute truths, but stories you have told yourself. When you recognize this, you gain the power to rewrite those stories, replace them with empowering beliefs that support your goals and aspirations. Affirmations are a powerful tool for reinforcing new beliefs. By repeating positive statements about yourself and your desired outcomes, you reprogram your subconscious mind. For example, if your goal is to achieve financial success, you might affirm, "I am abundant and prosperity flows to me easily." These affirmations, when spoken with conviction and emotion, help to embed new beliefs into your subconscious. Over time, these beliefs will influence your actions and attract circumstances that align with them. Faith is another critical component of belief. To believe in something is to trust in its existence or eventual realization, even when you cannot see immediate evidence. This faith is not blind, but rooted in the understanding that reality is shaped by your inner state. When you have faith, you release the need for constant reassurance or validation from the outside world. You trust in the process and remain steadfast in your belief, even in the face of challenges or delays. One of the most transformative aspects of belief is its ability to overcome doubt. Doubt is the enemy of creation, a force that undermines your confidence and derails your efforts. To overcome doubt, you must anchor yourself in the certainty of your belief. Remind yourself of the power within you to shape your reality. When doubt arises, counter it with evidence of past successes or affirmations of your capabilities. Refuse to entertain thoughts that contradict your desired outcome. Belief also requires action. While belief is the starting point, it must be supported by aligned actions. These actions do not stem from force or struggle, but from the confidence that your desired result is already unfolding. When you believe in your goal, you naturally take steps that reflect that belief. These steps may include learning new skills, seeking opportunities, or simply adopting a positive attitude. Each action reinforces your belief and moves you closer to your goal. Another crucial element of belief is persistence. Manifestation is not always instantaneous, and there may be moments when progress seems slow or non-existent. During these times, it is easy to lose faith or revert to old patterns of thinking. Persistence is the ability to maintain your belief despite temporary setbacks. It is determination to stay focused on your vision and continue taking aligned actions, knowing that the process is working even if you cannot see immediate results. Belief also opens the door to possibilities beyond what you can currently imagine. When you believe in the fulfillment of your desires, you create space for unexpected opportunities and solutions to emerge. These miracles are not random, but the natural outcome of aligning your inner state with your goals. They are the universe's way of responding to your belief and guiding you toward your highest potential. Ultimately, belief is a profound declaration of your creative power. It is the acknowledgement that you are not a victim of circumstance, but the architect of your reality. By choosing to believe in your ability to achieve results, you step into a state of empowerment and purpose. You recognize that the limitations you once perceived were self-imposed and that you have the ability to transcend them. The power of belief is limitless. It shapes not only your perception of the world, but also the very fabric of reality itself. When you believe in your goals with unwavering certainty, you align yourself with the forces of creation and set into motion a series of events that lead to their fulfillment. This process is not reserved for the fortunate or the exceptional. It is available to anyone who is willing to embrace their innate power and take responsibility for their beliefs. Through belief, you unlock the door to infinite possibilities and realize that the results you seek are already within your grasp. Focus and awareness are the cornerstones of creation. They hold the key shaping your reality and manifesting your desires. The principle is simple yet profound. Whatever you consistently focus on with clarity and intent becomes your experience. Your attention is a powerful force, and where it goes, energy flows. To achieve results in any area of life, especially in a short time frame, harnessing the power of focus and awareness is essential. In today's world, distractions are abundant. From endless notifications to competing demands on your time, your attention is constantly pulled in different directions. This scattered energy often leads to a sense of stagnation or lack of progress because your focus is diluted. To create meaningful results, you must learn to direct your focus deliberately and align it with your goals. The first step in this process is understanding the value of your attention. It is your most valuable resource because it dictates the quality of experiences. Clarity is the foundation of focused attention. Without a clear understanding of what you want, your energy becomes fragmented. Take the time to define your desires with precision. What is the specific outcome you seek? How does it look, feel, and affect your life? The more detailed your vision, the easier it is to focus on it without distraction. This clarity acts as a guide, keeping your attention anchored to your goal, even when external circumstances might tempt you to waver. Once you have clarity, the next step is to cultivate unwavering awareness of your desired outcome. Awareness is the ability to remain present with your intention without becoming distracted by fears, doubts, or external noise. This requires a deliberate practice of mindfulness, observing your thoughts and redirecting them toward your goal whenever they stray. It is not about suppressing negative thoughts, but acknowledging them and consciously choosing not to dwell on them. Focus requires discipline, but it is not an arduous task when you are truly aligned with your desires. When you focus on something that excites and inspires you, your attention naturally gravitates toward it. However, challenges arise when doubts creep in or when the external reality does not yet reflect your inner vision. In these moments, maintaining focus becomes a test of your commitment. The key is to remind yourself that the outer world is a reflection of your inner state and that any perceived obstacles are temporary. Trust that by sustaining your focus, you are influencing the unseen forces that bring your desire to fruition. Another essential aspect of focus is consistency. Results are not achieved through occasional bursts of attention, but through sustained and deliberate focus over time. Think of focus as a laser beam. Its power lies in its concentration. By consistently directing your thoughts, emotions, and mold your desired outcome, you build momentum that propels you forward. This consistency also reinforces your belief in the inevitability of your goal, creating a positive feedback loop that accelerates manifestation. Awareness also involves noticing the opportunities and resources that align with your goal. When you are deeply focused, you become attuned to subtle cues and synchronicities that might otherwise go unnoticed. This heightened awareness is not a coincidence, but a natural result of aligning your attention with your intention. The more aware you are, the more you can recognize and act upon the opportunities that support your desired outcome. One common pitfall in maintaining focus and awareness is the tendency to dwell on the absence of what you desire. When results are not immediately visible, it is easy to become frustrated or doubtful. However, this shift in focus from presence to lack only delays the manifestation process. The solution is to cultivate a state of gratitude and appreciation for what is already unfolding, even if it is not yet fully realized. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, creating an environment of abundance and possibility. Visualization is a powerful tool for sharpening focus and deepening awareness. By vividly imagining your desired outcome, you train your mind to prioritize it over competing distractions. Visualization activates the same neural pathways as actual experience, making your goal feel more real and attainable. Combine this practice with strong emotional engagement to amplify its effectiveness. When you consistently visualize your goal as already achieved, you program your subconscious mind to seek and create the conditions necessary for its realization. It is also important to align your actions with your focus. While thoughts and emotions set the foundation, action is the bridge between intention and manifestation. Your actions should reflect your commitment to your goal and demonstrate faith in its achievement. These actions do not have to be monumental, even small, deliberate steps taken in alignment with your focus can have a profound impact. The key is to act with purpose and confidence, trusting that each step brings you closer to your desired results. Finally, focus and awareness are about being present. All creation happens in the present moment, not in the past or the future. When your mind is consumed with regrets about the past or worries about the future, you dilute your creative power. By bringing your attention fully into the present, you access the limitless potential of now. This presence allows you to engage with your goal as a living reality rather than a distant possibility. In practice, maintaining focus and awareness requires daily commitment. Make time to center yourself, reconnect with your vision, and reaffirm your intention. Use techniques like meditation, journaling, or mindful breathing to clear mental clutter and refocus your energy. Surround yourself with environments, people, and practices that support your goals and minimize distractions. Over time, this practice becomes second nature, and your ability to focus and sustain awareness strengthens. The power of focus and awareness lies in their simplicity and effectiveness. They are the tools that allow you to direct your creative energy with precision, transforming your inner vision into external reality. By mastering your focus and cultivating unwavering awareness of your desired outcome, you harness the full potential of your mind and align yourself with the forces of creation. This alignment accelerates the manifestation process, bringing results into your experience with speed and ease. Focus and awareness are not just practices, but a way of being, a way of living deliberately and creating consciously. When you master these principles, you unlock the ability to shape your reality with intention and purpose, achieving results that might once have seemed impossible. Action is the bridge between intention and manifestation, the mechanism through which ideas transform into reality. While imagination, belief, and focus create the foundation for change, it is action that solidifies these elements into tangible outcomes. To achieve results in 1 hour or any other time frame, aligned action is essential. This is not about taking frantic, unfocused steps, but about deliberate, purposeful action rooted in clarity and conviction. Aligned action begins with clarity of purpose. Before you act, you must understand what you are acting toward. Clarity ensures that your energy is channeled effectively and prevents wasted effort. When you know exactly what you want to achieve, the steps you need to take become more apparent. This clarity also gives your actions a sense of direction and momentum, keeping you focused on your goal rather than being distracted by irrelevant tasks. One of the most important aspects of action is alignment. Not all actions lead to results, and effort alone is not enough. True progress comes from actions that align with your desired outcome. Aligned actions are those that move you closer to your goal while being in harmony with your values and intentions. They are not driven by fear, desperation, or obligation, but by a sense of purpose and confidence in the outcome. Taking aligned action requires a mindset of readiness and receptivity. Often people hesitate to act because they feel unprepared or uncertain about the next step. However, waiting for perfect conditions only delays progress. The truth is that clarity often comes through action, not before it. Each step you take reveals the next, and momentum builds as you move forward. Trust that by taking even a small, imperfect step, you are setting the creative process into motion. Action also carries a powerful psychological effect. When you take steps toward your goal, you reinforce your belief in its possibility. This creates a positive feedback loop. Action strengthens belief, and belief inspires further action. This dynamic propels you forward, even in the face of challenges. It is through consistent, aligned effort that you demonstrate your commitment to your vision and signal to the universe that you are ready to receive the results you seek. Another important element of action is decisiveness. Indecision often leads to stagnation, as it traps you in a state of analysis paralysis. While careful consideration has its place, excessive hesitation can become a barrier to progress. Decisiveness is about trusting your instincts and committing to a course of action, even if the outcome is uncertain. This willingness to act, even in the face of ambiguity, reflects a deep trust in your ability to navigate challenges and adapt as needed. Action also requires persistence. Results do not always come instantly, and setbacks are a natural part of the process. The key is to remain committed to your goal, even when progress seems slow or obstacles arise. Persistence is not about forcing outcomes, but about maintaining steady, consistent effort. It is the understanding that each action, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture. This persistence is fueled by your belief in the inevitability of desired results. It is also important to recognize the role of inspired action in the manifestation process. Inspired actions are those that arise naturally from a state of alignment and clarity. They often feel effortless and joyful, as though they are guided by a force beyond your conscious mind. These actions are not forced or calculated, but flow organically from your inner knowing. When you are attuned to your vision and trust in the process, inspired actions reveal themselves with ease. A common misconception about action is that it must always be grand or dramatic to be effective. In reality, small, consistent steps often yield the most significant results. The power of incremental progress lies in its ability to build momentum over time. Each small action creates a ripple effect, leading to larger and more impactful changes. By focusing on the next logical step rather than being overwhelmed by the bigger picture, you make steady progress toward your goal. Action is also an opportunity for growth and learning. Each step you take, regardless of the outcome, provides valuable feedback. Success teaches you what works, while setbacks reveal areas for improvement. By approaching action with a mindset of curiosity and openness, you transform every experience into an opportunity for refinement and self-discovery. This perspective allows you to view challenges not as failures, but as stepping stones on the path to success. Another critical aspect of action is adaptability. The journey toward any goal is rarely linear, and unexpected changes are inevitable. Flexibility allows you to adjust your approach without losing sight of your vision. This adaptability is not a sign of weakness, but of strength, as it demonstrates your ability to navigate uncertainty with grace and resilience. By remaining open to new possibilities, you create space for opportunities that may surpass your original expectations. Action also involves a balance between effort and surrender. While it is important to take deliberate steps toward your goal, it is equally important to trust in the unfolding of the process. This balance prevents burnout and frustration, as it shifts your focus from controlling every detail to allowing the natural flow of creation. Trust that the energy you invest in aligned action is working in harmony with unseen forces to bring about your desired outcome. Ultimately, action is the expression of your commitment to your vision. It is the means by which you bridge the gap between imagination and reality. When your actions are guided by clarity, alignment, and persistence, they become a powerful force for transformation. They demonstrate your readiness to receive the results you seek and affirm your belief in your ability to create the life you desire. Action is not separate from the principles of imagination, belief, and focus, but is their natural extension. It is the tangible evidence of your inner alignment and the vehicle through which your desires are realized. By embracing action as an integral part of the creative process, you unlock the full potential of your intention and bring your vision to life. Each step, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goal, proving that results are not just a possibility but an inevitability when aligned with purposeful action. In conclusion, achieving results in 1 hour requires a harmonious blend of imagination, belief, focus, awareness, and aligned action. When you align your inner state with your desires, maintain unwavering focus, and take purposeful steps, you activate the creative power within you. Trust the process, stay persistent, embrace the journey, knowing that your thoughts, feelings, and actions shape your reality. Results are inevitable when you align intention with deliberate effort.